Something shocking is happening in Kenya, and it's not about technology this time. It's about what is happening between men and women. See, Kenya, a country known for its vibrant culture, breathtaking landscapes, and resilient people, has suddenly found itself in the middle of a global controversy. Something is unfolding that goes far beyond politics or technology. It directly targets women and their reproductive rights. The tech billionaire, known as a computer boss, you know him, has shifted his attention from coding and innovation to human reproduction, bringing with him a massive humanitarian initiative that has raised eyebrows worldwide. His foundation is rolling out IUDs, medical devices designed to prevent pregnancy to women across Kenya. What is striking and unsettling to many is the duration of these devices. Some hormonal IUDs can remain effective for up to 8 years, essentially altering a woman's fertility timeline for almost a decade. The scale of this intervention is unprecedented. While proponents claim the program aims to improve maternal health, particularly for women with anemia who risk dangerous blood loss during childbirth, critics argue that this is a blunt and invasive approach that raises serious ethical questions. This is not a minor development, my people. It's a fundamental shift in how reproductive health is being managed in a country with millions of women. And it begs the question, when an external billionaire decides to intervene in a nation's reproductive decisions, who truly holds the power? Is this philanthropy, or is it control disguised as charity? Imagine a device that can stop a woman from having babies for 8 years, 8 solid years, and it's being rolled out in Kenya right now. The IUDs being distributed in Kenya come in two main forms: copper and hormonal. Copper IUDs release icons that prevent fertilization, while hormonal IUDs release progesterone to alter cervical mucus and sometimes stop ovulation entirely. The result? Conception is effectively blocked, sometimes for years. For 8 years, these devices could prevent women from having children. A radical intervention with profound social and personal consequences. The foundation's investment is staggering. Over $200 million has been allocated specifically for Kenya, with additional funding funneled to clinical research organizations like FHI 360. These studies don't just examine medical outcomes, they evaluate social impact, cost effectiveness, and continuation rates. Essentially, women's reproductive lives are being studied, monitored, and optimized as if they were part of a social experiment. Some governments even provide free access to IUDs. But critics say that the narrative of helping women may mask a more controlling agenda. The history cannot be ignored. Similar programs in Nigeria and India faced major controversies, including legal action, when interventions reportedly harmed recipients. These events raised red flags about oversight, transparency, and the ethics of implementing such initiatives on vulnerable populations. The question remains, is this genuine care, or is it a calculated exercise in population control? A tech billionaire famous for computers is now meddling in human reproduction, and Kenyan women are at the center of it all. The implications go far beyond individual health. Critics have drawn parallels between this IUD initiative and the spread of genetically modified seeds, GMOs. Just as GMO seeds prevent farmers from replanting crops and create dependence on corporations, widespread IUD adoption could be seen as creating reproductive dependency. Women may be technically protected from pregnancy, but at what cost? Autonomy, informed consent, and personal choice all come under threat when external powers decide how long someone can bear children. Population control is also framed as a broader societal solution. Countries like Nigeria face intense population growth, leading to migration pressures and social tension. The foundation argues that controlling fertility is necessary for social stability. Yet, critics see this as an oversimplified and potentially dangerous approach. Kenya's government has largely embraced the initiative, while other nations, like Namibia, reportedly resisted, highlighting the contentious and politically charged nature of these programs. Even if the stated goal is maternal health, the initiative raises deeper questions about power, ethics, and global influence. Who decides how reproductive interventions are rolled out? How much control should a billionaire have over millions of women's fertility? And can history's warnings about Nigeria and India be ignored? Or should they serve as cautionary tale? Kenya is now the epicenter of a story that sees it as a crossroads of technology, wealth, health, and ethics. A tech billionaire is no longer just innovating computers. He is shaping reproductive futures, population policies, and public health strategies on an unprecedented scale. While the initiative may genuinely help women control their fertility and improve maternal health outcomes, it is impossible to ignore the power dynamics, historical controversies, and ethical concerns. What is happening in Kenya is provocative, complex, and urgent. It challenges us to think critically about autonomy, consent, and the role of global influence in local communities. As these programs unfold, the conversation must continue, scrutinizing both the potential benefits and the hidden risk. Because when reproductive rights are at stake, every decision counts, and nothing should go unquestioned. This is David 360. We continue to ask, is a tech billionaire changing Kenya's maternal growth narrative? Are we handing over Kenya's growth and development to this tech billionaire? This is David 360. Thank you for your support. Kindly subscribe if you have not done that, and share this video, which helps us a lot. We appreciate your time with us. God bless you and have a wonderful day.
Not yes, because
in Ghana. And secondly, as Ghanaians, we heard a man from Nigeria claiming to be, according to the Ghana National Council, he is claiming to be a king. Especially the Igbo and the so-called Igbo king. This is a message to him. He is to be very, very vigilant. Not people.